I've got about a 20-minute bus ride in the mornings to work, and if I take the bus, I definitely get more reading done, but I want to see how much more reading I can do in a week by taking the bus. So we're starting off with The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. I am currently on page 53. We're gonna see how many days I can take the bus and how much reading I get done on the bus in the morning, but then also how much I can get done in the evening, and combined, I think it should surprise me. In one day of reading on the bus, I ended up on page 94, which brings the total to 41 pages and 2 bus rides. I ended up having a little bit of extra wait time for my bus tonight, and that came in as a huge benefit to progress in the book. So let's keep it going. I did a little bit of reading before bed last night, so I'm actually starting off on page 123 today. Okay, so I ended on 155 today, which means my total for today's bus rides is 32 pages. I didn't have nearly as much waiting time on my afternoon ride as I did yesterday, so a little bit lower. But that brings my total on 2 days, 4 bus rides to 73 pages. I feel pretty good about that. That is at least like one really serious I stayed up too late night's worth of reading in terms of progress for me. Something about this book though is reading it in that chaotic environment where like you just kind of need to be aware of your surroundings, or like you're subconsciously worried about missing your stop, is I'm reading slower, I'm rereading things. I've got one more bus ride left this week. It is my morning bus ride today on Thursday, and that is my shortest ride. If I can get 15 more pages, that would be great. I didn't read any last night, so I'm picking up right where I left off yesterday on page 155. I realized too that another reason I think I don't get as much reading done on my morning routes is I'm not spending any of my waiting time reading, because 1, it is dark and that is harder to do, and then 2, I would rather be aware of my surroundings while I'm out in the morning like that and I'm not in the bus station. So yeah, let's see if I can get to like 175. That would be a huge score today, but 20 pages is almost like doubling my average number of morning page reads. I don't know. I stopped on 168 today, which means I actually only read 13 pages, which is just shy of my goal, but that puts my total at 86 pages for the week across 5 bus rides. And to me, that is all entirely bonus reading and free time and time that I've earned back to myself. So I think that's a huge win. I've never really quantified it like that, so I'm so glad I kind of held myself to making this video, and I'm thoroughly enjoying The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. I am just under about halfway now, so you'll see what I think, I guess, when I do my December wrap up. But yeah, I'm gonna keep riding the bus, and I know now that if I ride it 5 times in a week, I can do like nearly an hour and a half of concentrated reading, at least that much time worth of pages. Like I don't think I'm reading as fast as I could if I'm in bed or on the couch or something like that, but we're really close. Come on, buddy, come on. You just want to be in the video? You just want to be included? Yeah? Been reading too much on the bus, and dogs can't go on the bus. No, doggies cannot go on the bus.